On a scale of 1 to 10, here are hard things to do in India as a Black African. Let me just make clear that I enjoy a lot of privileges as a Black African in India. And even though this video is not about just complaining, I think I quite have the freedom of sharing my experience as a Black African in India. And here are some of the things that are incredibly hard to me as an African. Number one is being understood. And I quickly realized after passing some years in India that Indians do not want you to teach them how to live, they want you to learn how they live. And I understand it's said everywhere. When you come to Rome, you gotta live like Romans. Yes, of course, but you gotta understand that I'm not Roman also. So sometimes my actions might not be like Romans, and you gotta bear with me and just understand me. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your culture. So being understood, I can give it a 6 out of 10. Sometimes people do try being understanding. Sometimes not really. Number two, renting a house or getting a house. Oh yes, that's I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. For so many other reasons, and people here in the comments are going to say they don't give houses even to bachelors who are Indians. Yes, and that makes it again hard. When you are a foreigner, you take non-veg food and you are an unmarried young guy. Obviously, that makes it way too hard. But luckily, there is a solution. This is just some landlords are just good enough that they will give you, regardless of what place you are from, they will still be happy to give you a good house. And that doesn't stop there. A lot of hotels even do not take foreigners in India. Not only Black Africans, just foreigners in general. And you gotta just live with that also the same way. Number three is being overcharged. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. It's not really that hard and you can easily get a solution out of that. And that happens because they see you when you're here to the place. So the way to turn around that is check prices online or ask people around. You can ask a friend to get you an auto, someone in the streets, because they're local, they might easily get a good one at a cheaper price. So that is not really that hard. Now, the last one is food. How hard is it to get good food in India? As a Black African, I will give that a 5 out of 10. How hard is it? It's actually really hard than I used to think. If we speak of fast food, maybe it can be easy. But if we speak of food that is eaten regularly in normal houses, it's really hard. This might be because of the way the cuisine is, the way the cuisine of India is and the way the African cuisine is. It's somehow different. And then comes in the spices. Spices in India are a very huge deal. And doesn't matter how good you're from any African countries where they eat. The Indian spices are a different type of spices that you will really need so much time to adapt to it. And I guess that's actually the solution to this. You just need time to adapt to it. And just to conclude this video, there are a lot of things which are actually hard to me as a Black African to enjoy in India. It's overall to me, and I think to some other Africans in India, once you get the right people who can facilitate things for you in India, it becomes a very good place to live. And with that, I thank you so much for being here and catch you next time.